Hello. Welcome back to our channel, guys. Today we will be just
Today is a monumental day, July 17th. Today is the day, 1 year ago today. 1 year ago today, we found out that we were gonna have this
Olivia
little one right here. 1 year ago today, we found out we were gonna have you.
1 year ago, guys.
So we're just gonna talk
About
this little one right here.
She,
It's drooling all over me.
Hi, Pumpkin. I had just gotten back from
A trip. She just got back from a trip. She's
Yeah.
in New York / Connecticut.
Yes. Connecticut. I had just gotten back. I was what, a week after I got back?
It was a week after she got back. I was just like, I think you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Let's go get a pregnancy test.
And I could have sworn over anything and everything that I
She
was
saying,
not.
let's wait a week. Let's wait another week. Let's wait another
Because
week.
I could have sworn I wasn't. I was just like, no. Maybe I was in denial, if you want me to be honest. I was just like, no, there's no way I'm pregnant. Like, there's no way whatsoever.
And then we got the test. And we went to my house, opened it, and she wanted to go do it alone. So she went into the restroom, and the pregnancy test says like you're supposed to wait 10 to 15 minutes for the lines to show up.
No. Or there's 1 to 3 minutes.
Or 1 to 3 minutes. So she waited to use the restroom,
Yeah.
and she came out like
2 seconds later.
30 seconds later, 2 seconds later, and she was just like,
Yeah, I was speechless. I had no idea what to say. I saw it and I like started shaking.
and then she showed me the test, and I was like,
And he was speechless too. Like, we did not know what to say. And I ran back and I took another one.
took another one right away.
And it was the same thing.
Right away, it popped up.
And I was just like, no, like there's no way. Even after that, we waited a day and I took another one.
Yeah, we waited today, and we just wanted to be sure.
I was like, maybe it's just my body. Maybe, you know, it could be anything.
And
But no, it came out positive too.
like that.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh crap.
Whoa. It was very...
It was,
Whoa.
It was just yeah, it was a whoa moment. It was a whoa.
We told my mom the next day.
No, what happened was,
Right?
the next day, Celeste texted you.
Oh,
And she
yeah. Okay.
I had
My
a dream
sister-in-law.
last night. Yeah. So the first person to find out that we were pregnant,
Was Lexi's mom.
Lexi Chanel's mom, was the first person.
Yep. And I told her through text. She did get pregnant when she was younger. So the first person I thought to tell was her. I just texted it. I just sent a picture of the pregnancy test and
It was scary.
I sent it. It was scary waiting around, wondering what the people's reactions would be, you know, because it was very unexpected. It was the last thing I ever thought in my entire life that would happen to me. Like, it was the absolute last thing I thought would happen. However, it is the best thing that has happened.
The second person we told was my sister, Mariah.
Yeah, second person.
I
She
was-
cried? Almost cried.
I was really awkward about it because I walked into our house. We were out doing something. I think we went to Bye Bye Baby or something. And I was like, hey, Mariah, can you come to Smith's with me? And she was like, yeah. And then we pulled into the Smith's parking lot. And I said, we're not actually here for Smith's. And she said, I know that.
So we showed her the test as well.
And then, but she was holding back tears because we had to take her back home to my parents who didn't know yet. So she was like, I can't cry. And then that's when we told her that we also wanted her to be the godmother.
Yeah.
And then she really wanted to cry, but she had to hold it back.
After that, we told my mom. Well, I told my mom I wanted to do everything alone.
I thought that was a bad idea.
But I couldn't hold it in. Me and my mom are like this, so I couldn't even look at her in the eyes without not telling her, so I had to tell her. The odd thing, maybe it's a mom thing, she already knew I was pregnant. She knew before us. But after that, we told your parents. Oh yeah, we told your parents.
Well, you walked in the room, and the second you walked in the room, she stared at you and said, "You're pregnant." Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hadn't said a word, and I walked in.
She walked in the room,
and she just said, "You're pregnant."
You're pregnant.
I was like, well, I wasn't gonna deny it because I was.
And then the next people we told were my parents, and that was fun.
We ruined their dinner. They had a reservation.
They had a date, but we just wanted to get it over with. So we told them, and my mom was like, "I knew it." And so my mom.
So it was your dad. Your dad said that he knew something was up. Yeah.
And then after that, after we told my parents, my mom just called everybody in my family. Everybody.
His grandma, his aunt.
Grandpa. When we called my mama, my grandma, my Nina was with her, and she just started bawling. Because this is her first great grand. Her first great grand. And she started bawling, so did my papa. Everyone was so happy. And after that, we told your dad and your sibling.
And they were, we'll leave it at that.
But literally,
but now they're obsessed with her.
The next day, after everyone found out, everyone was like, "Oh, she's gonna be the most spoiled baby in the world." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And that was really it.
Then we waited
to tell all our friends.
Yeah, we waited
till the first appointment, right? After the first appointment. It was when you did the post on Instagram.
Yes. So the first appointment.
So we only told like the friends that needed to know.
Because we were both in Greek life, and we couldn't afford being in Greek life or even be in Greek life expecting a child. So we had to tell like certain people, because we had to get out of that right away. So we did tell the people we had to tell, but other than that, we waited until our first appointment, and then we told everyone.
And that first appointment was crazy.
It was a long appointment. Those of you who are moms and have gone through this should know. It's a long appointment. It's stressful. It's overwhelming. You don't know what to expect. They ask so many things that you wouldn't even cross your mind once you're pregnant. Like, there's a lot of things that never crossed my mind, at least, that when they asked me, I was just like, whoa. Like, you don't think of that when you're out, you know, doing your thing, or you take the test and you're like, oh, you're pregnant. Like, you don't think of any of that. So it was a very long, overwhelming appointment.
And then you have so many questions for the doctor. And then the scariest part is waiting for the ultrasound.
Like to hear the heartbeat, if there is a heartbeat.
If there is a heartbeat.
Yeah.
That was the scariest thing for us. We were so scared.
Because like, even though it's a little being, like it's just the fetus, like once you're there and you see the baby and you haven't heard the ultrasound, it's like a very, it's unexplainable feeling where you're just
the
like
anxiety you get.
Yeah, like, oh my god, like that is my child, like that's my baby, like it's inside me, like we made it. So like whether or not it was expected or not, it's still, it can make you or break you, basically. Like,
and she had already been going through all her morning sickness before her first appointment.
Yeah, I had a very rough 3 months.
Anything. Her first trimester, she did not eat anything.
Yeah, I lost 16 pounds my first trimester, but baby was okay, so.
Baby was okay. The first time we heard that heartbeat, whew, that was like life-changing.
It was.
It was life-changing.
It changes you.
It was one of the greatest moments ever, hearing her heartbeat. Right? Right? When she was just a little bean. A little bean.
Now she's like a big, big bean.
Now she's like a burrito. A really stuffed burrito.
But
that first trimester was very hard.
It was very hard, and I struggled so much. The good thing is that we were in summer, So we didn't have to go to school, either of us. So it was okay to stay home. I didn't leave my house for exactly like a month, basically. I hadn't gone to a store in like probably all those 3 months. I like didn't even go to a store.
She was throwing up every hour, maybe half hour.
Yeah, I could not keep anything down. As long as I could keep water down. Yeah. As long as I could keep water down, and I didn't get dehydrated, doctor said it was okay that I wasn't keeping anything down. So it was rough.
That was rough, but after that it was smooth sailing, and all we got was she's gonna be so beautiful, she's gonna be so spoiled, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know.
Our reveal, we did a 3D ultrasound as our reveal.
As a reveal, yes.
With just our family.
With just our family.
Oh my gosh, she has a blonde hair.
What? Oh, I see it.
You see it?
I see it, it's right there, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I remember the ultrasound where we found out, they had asked us, do you guys want to know the gender?
And we weren't. We were going to wait till
I didn't want to know.
But I was dying to know.
So we
like,
found out.
Dying. I had to know. I was like, if anyone's going to find out, it's going to be me. Because I need to know if it's a boy or girl inside me.
And we had already picked out her name.
Yes.
Like a week after we found out she was pregnant.
Yep.
We knew her name was going to be Olivia.
Olivia!
And it's crazy because this year is the year of the pig. The book Olivia just reminds us somewhat, at least we think she's gonna be like
the book of Olivia. If you guys have read it.
If you ever read the children's book Olivia?
Yes.
It's a very...
That's very like much her
we just think
personality.
That's her personality.
And it's a pig in the book, and it's the year of the pig.
It's the year of the pig.
And the name is Olivia.
So it was meant to be.
So many coincidences.
It was meant to be.
Sis.
Right? It was meant to be. I got a lot of cravings during her pregnancy.
Yeah.
First trimester, all I wanted was fast food. Yeah. First trimester, all I wanted was fast food.
Fast food?
Taco Bell, KFC, what else? McDonald's, Cane's, everything. Everything.
We also got a lot of heartburn.
We got crazy heartburn because of all this hair.
Because of all this beautiful
all this
hair, my punky. We got a lot of heartburn.
I got insomnia. I could not sleep at
For
night.
those of you who have not been pregnant, in my experience, heartburn came out. Yes, like it's true. Like the hair thing and heartburn is so true because
the burping.
I was like dying.
We wouldn't eat anything and you'd just wake up and you'd start burping. Just nonstop.
Or feeling like the burn.
Or feeling the burn. And then after you would eat, there was a point in her pregnancy where after I ate, I would burp for what, like 30 minutes straight, an hour straight?
Non-stop.
And it wasn't like short, like quiet burps. They were belches.
Yeah.
So the heartburn is real.
The heartburn is definitely real. She kicked a lot during our pregnancy.
She was a kicker. She's still a kicker. Kick him.
She was definitely a kicker. But she was shy.
She hated ultrasounds. She always covered her face. Just like that, right there. Hands in the face.
That's what she would do in every ultrasound.
Always in the face.
But in one of her last ultrasounds, she would like blow kisses. Like she kept puckering up.
Or she'd lick the placenta.
Oh yeah, she licked the placenta a lot. Like like the last what, 5 ultrasounds? Cutie pie.
But she would always lick that thing.
Oh yeah.
And then
she's telling us.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
That's
Tell your story. Tell your story.
Yeah.
This is how she'd be in her ultrasounds, like this. Like she'd be curled up in a ball.
Her tummy.
Don't look at her tummy. A few weeks after we told everyone, We went to Disneyland.
Oh, worst idea in the world.
It was, we went on probably, we were there for probably an hour and a half.
And I couldn't take
and
it.
She was done.
I couldn't take it. It was still my first trimester. My senses, I could smell every single perfume, every cologne, the greasy foods, and I could not stand it. One of the things the smell that I did not stand were fajitas, chicken fajitas, shrimp, whatever.
Oh yeah, we would
oh my gosh.
Fajitas.
Yeah, we would go to Mexican restaurants and I had to throw up. Like, I could not stand that smell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she can't stand that smell. She don't like that smell.
No, I could not stand it.
Yeah. You don't like that smell, huh? But
I couldn't.
we ate churros though. Churros were good.
Yeah.
We left and we had to leave.
We got back to the hotel.
She knocked out.
I showered and I knocked out. I could not do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the patience you have to have if you're a guy.
Oh yeah. You better have patience if you are expecting and watching this. Or
right?
If you haven't had a baby,
yeah, I know.
You have to be patient. You owe it to your baby mama.
I struggled so much. I struggled. It was a struggle.
Yeah?
I don't know how
Are you
It
complaining?
was the most grueling 9 months of my life.
Excuse me?
I struggled so much.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. What?
Baby.
Wow. You stand?
Come, mommy.
Come on. The struggle, right? The struggle I went through. Your mom put me through
Daddy,
so
what are you
much
even
pain.
talking about?
I remember we used to always look forward to appointments too. Their monthly appointments, just so we could hear her heartbeat.
It's just
to hear her heartbeat and just see her.
Yeah, especially because she would be kicking seconds before the sonographer would come in, and the second that thing hit my stomach, she would not move. She would cover her face.
She would hide from it.
She hated it. She absolutely hated ultrasounds. Like, she was not having it with any of them.
And she did it on purpose too. She hit on purpose.
Because when they would finish, she would start kicking again.
You knew what you were doing, huh?
So it's like she knew.
You knew what you were doing. Yeah. Uh-huh. You knew. It's okay. High five. We did the 3D ultrasound a second time because she just wanted to see her develop.
Yeah, it is the best feeling ever. Like, I mean, it's even better once they're born, obviously, but like going in there and being able to physically see your child, like seeing their face.
Not physically, like
when you're there and you know it's in there and you're seeing it on a screen, it's like wow, that's how you look like right now. I'm seeing you, and you're in my stomach. Like, I see you, you know. It's
surreal.
Yeah.
Surreal.
Oh yeah.
Babies are amazing.
They are. They're a blessing, that's for sure.
They're a blessing. And then we got down to that last trimester. That last trimester, we had an appointment. It started out like every 2 weeks, and then it went down to once a week.
And then every other day.
It got to a point to where it was every other day, but she had to go in like every day because she was running low on fluids inside.
Yeah. So we had to make sure this little one was practicing her breathing. She was still having enough movements. If she had less movements, it was like a red flag type of thing. So we were going for like every day for a week before I gave birth. And I would just sit on a chair and they would just monitor her heart.
For like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, for like 20, 30 minutes.
And then if they didn't get the results they wanted, she had to stay in that chair for another 20, 30 minutes.
And at one point, she was not moving. She was sleeping. And she wouldn't move and she wouldn't move. So they had to give me a juice.
And then they used that vibrator thing.
Oh yeah. They gave me juice. They gave me crackers, like sweetness, you know, to make her move. It didn't work. They used this vibrator thing that they said it's like an alarm clock for them type of thing. And that worked. So it was good. Labor, That's for another
story.
day.
That
Yeah.
one. You think 9 months is long? Labor is longer.
Yeah, labor, you take it as all 9 months in one day type of thing, because
It's like a whole year.
it is, it's amazing though. I would do it all over again without a doubt, without thinking twice. I wouldn't change me getting pregnant for anything. Even though I'm just 20 years old, no, I wouldn't change it.
I wouldn't. Best thing ever.
And she's so precious, guys.
March 25th, 2019, 12:23 a.m.
19.5 inches.
7 pounds, 1 ounce.
She can.
She was supposed to be born on March 24th, and she went into labor on March 24th. No, March 23rd. You went into
Well, 11:30, March 23rd.
like you started contracting on the 23rd.
Yeah. But I basically didn't go into labor until the 24th.
Yes.
You could say.
So
30
she
minutes.
was
different.
on time.
Like the exact date, my OB got it because it was that. It was
the exact.
and she was born at 12:30, like right past midnight on the 25th. So if she would have came 23 minutes before, it would have been March 24th.
Yes. But again, that's.
But she chose the 25th, and once again, how he said, that's for a story for another day.
So that's it. That's all we have for you guys.
But keep up with us. We'll be posting soon again.
So yeah.
Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.